All right, everybody. So today's technique of the week, or this week's technique of the week, was just a little finger picking pattern that I think is quite nice. So again, the main thing when it comes to finger picking is setting everything up. So you should be able to find this position: thumb on top, finger underneath, and third finger underneath again. So that way, and you want to be able to come back to that. So just to the point where you don't have to spend time looking for it. It's just there. You know what I mean? So that just takes a little bit of muscle memory, a little bit of familiarity with your own instrument as well. So the second you can feel that bridge under your hand, boom, there we go. Okay, so the pattern itself then is thumb, index, the other two at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then going back to the index for the fourth note. So thumb, index, other two, index. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a couple of chords. Okay, so that's just what it sounds like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the thing at 80 BPM, which is a nice, reasonable speed, and then just take it up a little bit at a time. Okay, so here's what 80 BPM sounds like. So, and I'm just going to use C6 for now. Okay, just the open one. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's what it sounds like at 80 BPM. So what I recommend is just getting it rock solid, really, really exactly on the beat, every beat at 80 BPM. Then once you've got that down, then 85, then 90, and so on and so forth. That's just always a good way to kind of get it solid, not cutting any corners, just going up bit by bit by bit. So the here, there, and everywhere was the example I used for it. So we'll do 80 BPM again, and this time we'll just go G. The chords are G, A minor, B minor, unfortunately, and C. Okay, and I'm just gonna do 4 rounds of that. Okay. Even in the song, it only happens 2 at a time, and then they go to a different chord progression, but more on that later. Okay, so here's 80 BPM again. So, A minor. And again. One more. Now, that is a sort of, I suppose, for some of you, that might be a sort of a frustratingly slow speed to play it at. But that sort of constant need to hold back and kind of refine and and really control every note, that's really good. That's a really good habit to get into. So let's say if we bump it up, and again, I don't recommend bumping it straight up from 80 to 120 or something like that. In small increments is definitely the way to go. But just to give you an idea of roughly what it should sound like, maybe a bit higher again. Let's go for 140. So again, 5 BPM at a time. But just to show you what it sounds like. Making each day of the year. So there it is. Just and you can use it with pretty much anything. It's a 4/4 rhythm, so it'll work with most things. And yeah, so give it a try. Just keep it nice and steady and up the speed bit by bit. All right, I'll see you next time.